Greetings, everyone. So this post is about my fire pit build. When I bought my house early last year, the first thing I wanted in my backyard was a fire pit to use in the fall. And initially, I was going to buy one from one of the big box stores, but then I decided that I'd rather build one myself as a challenge to accomplish it on my own. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I will research something endlessly before buying a big ticket item or even attempting something outside of my skill set. So this was no different. So on to YouTube University I went. And by the time the many months of research and I guess just confidence building was complete, not only did I want to build a fire pit, I wanted a smokeless one. So once I decided on the location, I marked the perimeter and I had someone remove the top layer of dirt for me. Now watching that part being done, I knew I was in for some serious work. The digging, of course, was going to be the most rigorous part of, the project because, man, Asacia's roots, they were thick and abundant. But I was not deterred. I asked for her forgiveness and I began digging. So I still had to remove 2 to 3 more inches and dig a drain hole 8 to 10 inches deep and 10 to 12 inches wide. And man, when I say I soaked in sea salt, herbs, and oils for 2 days afterwards, I mean that. I took my time. I gathered my supplies here and there, building a cache of tools that I never imagined I would ever use, like a floor chisel to split the blocks, an I-beam, hand tamper, dead blow mallet, step drill bit. The drill bit was pretty cool to use, though, I must say. So when my iron fire ring was delivered, I drilled the holes, I assembled it, and I was ready to, begin the build. So I used layers of paper base to help level everything. After the blocks were stacked, I cemented the top 2 layers to help prevent smoke from escaping, and I inserted the fire ring and cemented that. I then filled the drain holes, inside the pit with landscape rock. I placed a couple pavers inside to make it easier to clean the burned wood. So in conclusion, the pit was not totally smokeless, but the smoke output was definitely reduced. So the concept is like a vacuum. Air is sucked in through the space around the bottom, pulled up the side between the blocks and the fire ring, and then out the holes to keep the smoke out, from blowing in your face. So I'm confident that adding the additional rocks, to the inside to touch the bottom of the ring this year will make it even more efficient. So I'm looking forward to, burning this season. So this was a very spiritually meditative project for me. I enjoyed the entire process, even the digging, because I envisioned what I wanted. I took time to research, I gathered supplies, and I executed. So I love using my hands to create, and this was way out of my comfort zone, but the sense of accomplishment felt was and is priceless. Ashe.